I am having conversations with a lot of my contacts, small business owners, entrepreneurs, about the importance and the value of investing in a website, a fully optimized, beautifully designed, well structured, functional, effective website. And this is something that many do not yet grasp the value, the importance of it, is that once you get that website at this stage, you're going to build on it. I know you may be at a stage where your business is growing by word of mouth, so you don't seem to realize the value of getting clients through organic traffic, through referrals and stuff like that from other websites. And so you may be having some activities on social media and they're giving you some hits, and you're making, you probably have replaced your salary on the job. But is that your only goal? Did you start a business just to replace your salary? How will you take your business to the next level? And so consider the competition in your space. You're competing not only against other smaller businesses, but you're also competing against large, more powerful businesses with a lot of money and a lot of resources. And they'll crush you in terms of competition, in terms of marketing and advertisement. But there are many ways in which you can differentiate your enterprise, because branding is really the art and the science of differentiation. That's what brand is. And brand is not your physical logo. It's not your physical colors. Those things, those assets actually become a visual representation of something intangible. How do people feel when they hear the name of your business, or when they meet you, or when they see your picture, or when they drive by your store? How do people feel? That intangible value, that is your brand. And so another word I can use to describe your brand is your customer experience. How do your customers remember you? Not just when they purchase stuff from you, when they interact with you online. How easy is it for them to find the information they're looking for? How easy is it for them to find you online? How is your information structured? If they were comparing, which a lot of people are now comparing several brands, many people are committed to purchasing and doing business with small businesses. And when they're doing that, they go from one website to your website to another website. How much time do they have to spend on your site trying to find some information, something, all things being equal? What is that something that they can find on your website that will make them choose you? More and more, culture is becoming the differentiator. When technically and price-wise everything is equal, people want to buy from brands whose culture, values are in line with their own values. So people are looking at businesses, are they using child labor overseas? Are they, using labor overseas that they're not compensating properly? Are they abusing nature, animals, and stuff like that? Those things, people want to come to your website and read about your values. Our core values could be the only differentiator you have. Your own story, how you started your business, how you got to this point. Those things are better said, described, your videos, your website, is the place where they will come and research those things and find them. And so in order to provide the best customer experience, 3 things that you have to take into consideration. It's your culture. Your values make your culture. So you need to have your values described on your website. Make a video and talk about it. Don't just write a half a page on your website. Talk about it in a video. Talk about it in a conference. Discuss that. So your culture is something that could set you apart, that has the power to set you apart with today's consumers and users. Another thing is data. Your ability to collect data from different touch points. Nowadays, users have so many touch points with your brand on your website and off your website, even on the phone calls, via emails, on social media, so off your site. So all these touch points, when they talk with your customer service, when they order with your salespeople, or when they're interacting with the expert, the programmer, the engineers, people who are making the things that they want from your business. How is that experience? How are you collecting data from those touch points? So you could easily find yourself with data in a variety of areas, in silos. As a small businesses, how are you able to collect that and unify them and bring them to one place so you can have the real big picture, so that you can analyze them and integrate them in your study? And so the data will give birth to insights. Those insights will guide your decision making, they will guide your approach, they will guide your strategy, they will guide your planning. So data-based decision making, data-driven enterprise. Many small businesses neglect this. They don't think they're at a level where they need all this headache. But you have to begin establishing good habits now. I know you could remember every one of your clients. You can remember every encounter you've had with them. You can remember those that pay you on time. You can remember those that order and what they told you. And you can remember when to call them back. But if your business is to scale and begin growing, you need to automate many of these things. And at Muumba Web Digital, we do help businesses build this infrastructure. Even when you're still a solopreneur, develop that habit and perfect it. And as you grow, you will begin to not only reap the benefits today, but you will have a system in place that you have mastered, a system in place that you understand, a system in place that's in place when you reach that size that you're looking at, you're talking about, the system will be in place. But let me tell you right now, I don't care if you started your business yesterday, you need to collect data. You need a mechanism in place. And you need to invest time to not only collect data, but to analyze it and derive insight out of it. For all our clients, one of the things that we provide them is our proprietary in-house dashboard. They have visibility. They can see everything that's happening in real time. So that's big. And it's also an interactive dashboard. We communicate. They communicate with the account manager through the dashboard. And some other thing, every week, we shoot them a weekly report through the dashboard that they can access. And then every month, we have a comprehensive report that comes also with a full audit of the website, so that we can compare and we can see trends from last month's audit. But many times when we make changes to the website or to your digital presence online, we run an audit before and an audit after. So we have a series of data that we collect at different stages in order to compare and see the trends so we can fix things before. We don't have to wait till the end of the month. We got that visibility, that transparency. But we have experts who we work with, whether you want to run a survey to better understand your target audience and who your target audience is and how to approach them, how to run a proper survey, what kind of questions to ask, even when you're onboarding your potential clients and you're having a discussion with people, even when you go to a conference, a trade show and stuff like that, and you interacting with people, there is a way that you have to ask questions, because people don't always watch for their own internal biases. When you ask them questions, they tend to give you what they believe you want to hear or you expect to hear. So we have experts that can prepare those questions for you and help you with run the survey so that you can, and that's just one example. Data collection, analysis, generating insight, useful insight that will guide your decision making and your culture. And you have to make sure that this culture, it becomes a common shared values within your enterprise, within your company, whether you have people overseas, including consultants and all that. Everybody you need to take time to train your team in your values so that they become transparent in all interactions in those touch points that the public has with your business. And all these things lead to your website. So now, there are a number of links in the description section at the bottom of this video. I want you to click and learn more about our process, and also you can schedule a meeting with me, free session, an hour, where we can talk and you can ask me all your questions and then we can answer them and maybe give you some advice, even if you're not buying anything. And I'm also including links to specific solutions that I may have touched on and mentioned in this short video, so that you can see how we can help you. Okay, so thank you very much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Give me feedback on this video, by the way. Has it been useful to you? Did you learn something new? Did you kind of aha moment, like wow moment? Did you have such a moment in this video? Now, if you did, share the video with others and invite others to come and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, so when we publish next videos, content, you will be notified. Thank you.